And miking up guitars and bass cabs, nothing's really changed since day one in that concept. Are you still, do you like to DI, or do you like to use standalone microphones? What's your favourite?
Well, I've been doing it 36 years now, and I don't, I hadn't really changed most of the way I do things, really. Recently, there's been a few developments that I've been getting into, which I really like. And one of the things is the new Samsystems, which I have one here, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Which this new, this is a new mic system, I suppose. It's a close mic system for guitar amps, which I met Richard, who's sort of helped develop this. And he talked to me about it about 3 years ago, and I thought, oh, what a great idea. And I've taken her away on various sessions into America and stuff.
Really?
We've had it on different things, and we've been developing it. And this is where we're up to with it now, which I'm really happy with. And it's a dynamic mic in the middle here, which is facing slightly off towards the edge of the cone.
Yeah.
And it fits onto the speaker in the cabinet, so you don't see it. It's
in front of the speaker.
Yeah, it's secure. It's there all the time. It's you don't. The problems with a lot of bands, especially live, is they've got a mic, they've got a stand. If you're on a festival and stuff, you've got no time for a sound check. You get knocked over.
Kick it out the way.
Or even in a pub, if you're in a pub environment, sometimes you're in a little space and you've got mics and the punters are coming over and knocking things, or they can get stolen, or there's various things. So this system I've been really, really happy with now. I think it's going to do really well. It's secure. It sounds great.
So that'll just go straight to the desk.
Yeah, it just goes straight. You just plug your XLR into the end there, and off you run.
Wow.
And especially for soundmen, because once they've tweaked, the VQ'd a bit and know what they're doing, it's there. It's the same every single night. Because even as you said, even when I travel to different studios, I take my own mics, just because my SM7 might not sound like someone else's SM7, or my Neumann might not sound like someone else's Neumann. So to have something, that's why I take them with me, to have something that I know and I'm happy with, and I feel it's part of the safety and security of getting a good sound. I need to make sure I can deliver for the band. So this just all helps just for the comfortability of the recording process.
It's a real problem solver, isn't it?
Yeah, well, in a big way. And as I said, the security of it, and it's simple and just really good. So this is one of the new things I've been using to get sounds. And it works great, because the thing I like about it is the way I record is I have, as I said before, I have various amps. So I might have 4 or 5 amps. I might have different speakers. I have different microphones on each of them. And this is another sonic palette that I can use. I don't have to not use a different dynamic mic or a different cardio mic. I can use it in conjunction with wherever, And the thing I'd be fine about this, especially in the studio environment, is it just gives a lot of, the bigness of it adds to the width of the sound, which has been really interesting to have. It's sort of, it really helps. Sometimes some of the things are too top or bottomy, and it's just filling out the information part of the sonics in the middle. So anyway, so I've been really happy with that, and it's nice to see something new. We haven't really had any development in miking amps up for 50 years or whatever. Put a mic on the thing, and that's it. So it's quite nice, and it's analog as well.
Brilliant.
So
it's
the thing we were talking about how do we get our analog sounds? I mean, it's not dealing with digital processing, which just seems to be what a lot of the amp manufacturers are going for at the moment. But this isn't. But it's secure, safe, and reliable. So
brilliant.
I'm very happy with it anyway, and hopefully, as time goes on, it'll become a standard. This is what I'm hoping will happen.
So apart from microphones, is there any essential piece of studio kit you wouldn't leave home without here? Is that a silly question? Or?
Well, as I said before, probably at the moment it's my Focusrite producer pack, which just because most of the time the time element is spent doing vocals. That's where you want to spend time on things, you know, and it could take a while. So just having that with me and knowing I've got a good vocal chain is very important. And then the other thing is my sound system. I probably wouldn't leave home without that now.
Brilliant. Oh, that's great. So you've got those tucked under each arm. You think, right, I'm ready for anything.
Yeah,
off.
totally.
Here we go.
Can't go wrong.